we're live again. I'm gonna post on my Instagram again, just cause, just cause, just cause. So what are you gonna do about it? All right. But anyways, we're back. Why do I always say that? Why is that like the first thing I want to say? Is that we're back? That's so annoying. How do y'all do today? Did you guys trade? Did you trade today? Let me know. Because me personally, with the models I trade and what I'm looking to trade, I did not trade. I did not want to trade, and I'm glad I didn't trade. What's good, AZ? AZ? Wait, bro, I forgot to put the link. Sorry. Give me 1 sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. But I can tell you, bro, like one thing is that like this year is gonna be insane. Nah, that looks weird. Here. I probably look stupid doing it. You're good? Oh, I'm doing fantastic, bro. I am doing fantastic. Give me 1 second, and then we'll get right in. Oh my gosh, that's not what I want to do. How do I delete? I feel like an old head right now. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take this off too. But oh, I'm rocking this. I don't know. I'm just gonna take this off. I am not rocking a SpongeBob shirt on stream. My physique's looking better than it was. It's not satisfied, bro. I want them like I'm trying to get shredded. That's the main goal, bro. I'm trying to eat better. Well, I not trying to, but I have been eating better. I've been eating better, and I've been like meal prepping. Actually, I'm gonna put on my. Who's gonna what? Yeah, this is better. Oh, I forgot I'm on. Okay. We're gonna get right into kind of what I saw today, and low key, bro. I feel like I could have had a trade today, but I'm not forcing one. But going into today, we obviously had this huge overnight session. We had a huge overnight pump. Part of it was probably because of Nvidia earnings. Do you know why AMD pumped? So I guess AMD pumps because of Nvidia. That's what it sounds like. Meta also is doing some dirty work. So what I said going into today, like when we opened, we were like right around here. I'm like, we're right within this 4 hour imbalance. If we break above this, then I know the next draw is going to be these highs. That's what I said. And like low key, we did break above that. But I didn't want to force a trade. I didn't want to put on a trade, but doesn't mean I can't, you know? It is low going to be lower probability just because we're pumping like this and I don't want to trade this. Me personally, I would rather wait when the setup looks right. But I'll show you guys exactly like what was going through my head. So market opens around here, and so I mark out the this yeah, I mark out this 15-minute high and this 15-minute low because I'm waiting to see how we react once we sweep one of these highs. I want to see some sort of manipulation move lower because we're in that 4 hour imbalance. So I want to see a manipulation at this high and then a move lower, but we never got that. We just straight up pumped. Like low key, the setup I was eyeing. This was the only setup that I saw. I guess you kind of have a turtle soup here. Is this SMT? Yeah. Yeah, this is your turtle soup. I've been doing some like research on turtle soup, and I might try to incorporate that. But this right here, then you can take this fair value gap. Straight to buy side. Zero drawdown. Price just moves efficient. This is a good trade. This is a good trade. Yo, what's good, bro? Like that would have been a decent trade to take. You have that turtle soup setup. Um, but the thing that just isn't A plus about this is just the higher time frames, where we're at on the higher time frames. That's why I didn't want to trade it today. But looking back, this could have been a possible setup. And actually, the only other set, so I failed to see that live. But the other setup I was looking at, and this kind of did end up playing out, but it's just lower probability. Was this unicorn setup? You know, we have that breaker fair value gap. I want to see. I actually had this trade on. I wasn't actually going to take it just because I didn't want to trade today. So I'm not going to force anything, but this was a trade that I kind of had like on the screen while we were live. I want to see a retrace back to this and then head higher, but then we just kind of just ran to that. But we do end up coming back into this breaker and fair value gap. Completely respect it, and then we just run. We just run for the rest of the day. I haven't even looked at the chart since. Right. There, there's just nothing here. There's really just nothing here. You have displacement down, displacement through this low. Yeah, I'm not looking to take any of this. Let me look at the 5 minute. I haven't. Yeah, this is just chop. This is just chop. Did any of you guys take a trade today? If so, let me know how it went. Cause there's that one turtle soup setup that I actually am going to journal after this live stream. And then we also had that we also had this, But the reason why you don't take this here is because the objective has already been met. We already swept this high. We already hit this high. We already. What am I trying to say? This has already been taken. So I'm not taking this here because this has already been taken. Therefore, this is lower probability. Like you could take it to this high, but this isn't the right setup. I'm gonna delete that 4-hour imbalance. Cause yeah, this turtle soup setup does look nice though. I will say. I'm going to journal this. Zero drawdown. Look how efficient price is straight to the buy side. Ooh, that yeah. Okay. And ES is obviously in all-time highs, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it when we're on all-time highs. I don't have anything to base it off of. This is probably gonna be like a one trade week for me. I took a 2 trade week. I took 2 trades yesterday. The first one was decent. I just didn't manage it well, and then the second one just wasn't a good trade at all. What type of news do we have tomorrow? We have no news tomorrow. I'm likely not going to trade tomorrow. I still might. I'm gonna look for setups, but I'm not going to look to trade at all. Just because it's action, bro. Like this is what is going to set me apart from these other traders. I'm telling you, this is what is going to set me apart from these other traders. I am willing to step out of the market when I know market conditions are not high probability. When I know that we're in all-time highs, we're bound to do something. I'm not loving it, and I need more structure to base a trade off of. I like to see all these time frames align, and that's when I'll get my best, most precise setups. I won't trade during that. I won't trade. I'm not going to force a trade. I'm not going to put on a trade just to put on a trade. Like, I've been saying that. I'm not forcing trades here. This isn't me in 2023. This is me in 2024, bro. I'm a whole different trader. I've gone through those mistakes in the past, so I'm not going to go through them again in the future. There's no need for me to force trades. And I suggest you do the same as well. There's no need for you to force a trade when market conditions aren't there. When statistically, you're not going to get the best trades because not all your time frames are probably going to align. You're going to have to base many trades based off of a 15-minute structure. You're not going to get the best trades. So don't trade it, bro. Don't force a trade just because you want to put money in your pocket. Because what happens if say you do win that trade? Say you do win that trade. What are you doing now? You're rewarding yourself for bad habits. You're rewarding yourself for bad habits that should never be happening in the first place. So then what are you going to do? You're going to repeat those bad habits until you get bit in the ass. It's going to happen. You're going to get bit in the ass because you're building these bad habits and you're forming these bad habits, but you're getting rewarded by the market. And then when these good conditions come along and you're forcing trades, just force trades. Hey. That's on you. But the thing is, though, like anyone can trade different. Everyone trades differently, so it's kind of just me talking to myself. Because I know it's like, I know what I know what it's like to work every single day knowing that you're not going to get that paycheck because you're likely going to lose it. I know what that feels like. So I'm never going to let myself get to that point ever again. Ever. Ever again, bro. I was working my ass off and I was just throwing that money away. That's clean. That's a good trade. I would say good. I mean, there's nothing really to base off. See, bro, I'm living in Russia. Time is 1:31. Hey, bro, don't sweat it. Have a good night. Sleep is important, bro. I go to bed at like 7:45. I go to bed at like 7:45. I value my sleep. I think sleep is the most important aspect of your life. I think if you're bragging that you're like, or if you're flexing that, oh, up till 3 a.m., bro, grind never stops. I mean, yeah, I respect having that ambition, bro, but like your body needs sleep. We respected that inverse so well after taking buy side displacement lower, but we don't get displacement through a low so often. We also use this inverse too. You get drugged straight into that inverse. I did say though, like coming, or I don't want to say I did say, but like coming in the market, bro. Like once we take this buy side level, and we're forming structure off the 15 minute, and this is likely going to be tomorrow as well. And this will, I depends on what the overnight session does, but like it's going to be a scalper's market. It is going to be a scalper's market. It's going to be a lot of consolidation. Like notice here, like like we take a high, then sell off. Then we take a low, pump, take a high, have a little sell off, and then kind of just do nothing. We did get an increase in volatility at 12:30 my time, 2:30 Eastern. Yeah, that's something to note. Where was that inverse? Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'll journal this later. Okay. Other than that, bro, like there's nothing there for me. There's nothing there for me. God. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over my bias going into tomorrow first. So NQ might run to these highs. If we end up getting like some sort of, if overnight session looks like this, we do have bearish SMT. We will form bearish SMT, so that's something to look out for. But I wouldn't be looking to trade ES at all. I'd be looking to trade NQ, but that just depends. Just this high. If we don't take this high, we're just building more liquidity. If we don't take this high on NQ, we're just building more liquidity. So I would expect the draw to be definitely this high on NQ. So we're going to see if we don't end up taking that, then that'll be interesting. We do have this 1 hour fair imbalance, because all I can really base my bias off of is pretty much if we start respecting these imbalances. I'm going to take this off. I don't need that. I don't need that. We just swap buy side. So it'll be interesting how we do an overnight session, and that's where I'll be able to formulate my bias. Let's see in the 4 hour. We do have that inverse 4 hour that I was formulating my bias off of, but that's not even in. We're in premium of this range, so anything too long is probably lower probability. Yeah, we just took out this all-time high market structure shift, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna get rid of all of these. And like ES, I can't really take a trade off of. I gotta see like 15-minute structure for me to actually do something. But I'm expecting choppy action, and I'm expecting it to be I'm expecting very choppy action tomorrow. You know, we have no red folder news, zero red folder news tomorrow. We just took out ES's weekly objectives, and I don't know, bro. But that doesn't mean, like, just because we do that doesn't mean there's no trades. Sometimes I gotta man up and put trades on, but I'm only trying to take high quality setups. Like, I'm not gonna be in this market to take some BS little whoop-de-doo trade that I shouldn't even be in. Anyways, anything y'all want to talk about? Want to discuss? Because I don't really have much else. But, like, bro, just know that how you do anything is how you do everything. Anything that you do outside the market is going to translate what you do inside the market. What do your habits look like? Are you a disciplined person? Or are you doing things that cause instant gratification? Are you on your phone all day? Or are you actually getting after it? Because what I started doing is I started running, bro. I don't like to run. I don't go out and run to run. I don't enjoy doing that. But what am I doing? I'm reframing my mental. First thing, I'm doing something that I didn't know that I could do. I'm pushing myself to do things that I don't want to do, and I don't think that I'm capable of doing. Like I wouldn't think that I would be capable of running 8 miles in a row without any rest. Like, I would not have thought that. I would not have thought that like 4 months ago. I would not think that I would be doing that right now. Granted, I didn't run 8 miles today. I'm not gonna act like I did. I ran 4. I do a minimum of 4 miles a day now, and in the coming weeks we'll be upping that to 5, and then we'll be upping it to 6, and then 7, and then 8, then 9, then 10. But we're getting after it, bro. Because like if I'm able to stay disciplined outside the markets, then bro, like not forcing a trade is it's gonna be second nature. I'm just gonna have that discipline. Bolts and logs. Yes, sir. The thing is, bro, I've always thought of like being a SEAL. I won't say that's cap. I think about like being a SEAL, and I like, what if I did that? Would that be beneficial for my life? But at the same time, bro, I'm trying to get it in here. You know, I don't need to be a SEAL to be teach like major discipline. But I feel like that would be a very humbling experience for sure. I honestly doubt I could do it. And maybe, bro. I really don't have anything else though. I'm gonna head out tonight. Um, it was a good day. No trades for me. I'm gonna journal, and then I don't really got anything else. Um, I hope y'all have a great day. Hopefully you guys traded well today. If you didn't, figure out why you traded bad. You always got to figure out what you could have done better. Every trade you take, there's always something that you could do better, whatever it may be. There's always something that you maybe could have done a little bit better, and a lot of that is hindsight. You're not gonna know fully in the moment, but you can't push that aside. You gotta grow upon that. Like the person that's going to actually become the better trader is the one that's going to acknowledge what they could have done better and actually apply that to the trading going forward. They're not just going to look at what they could have done better and be like, "Oh man, that's BS, bro. That I wouldn't. That's not possible. I wouldn't have thought of that." Like, bro, I feel like as humans, and especially me coming into trading, I came in with the mindset and the mentality that like mistakes were bad and I want to win everything. I'm used to trying to win everything, but you got to put that aside. You got to put that ego aside. And you just got to learn, you got to grow. Like know that you're constantly a student. You're constantly a student. Even the people at the best of their game, even the people that have that stuff down, they've been trading for like 30 years, they can grow. They can become a better trader. And they're likely at that spot where they're at now because they're humble and they know that they have growth to improve. Like any time, bro, you can call out one of my trades. You can tell me what I do better, what I could have done better, and I would gladly like to hear your feedback or your criticism, because I know that I'm not where I want to be. That's why I started doing this, so I can journal and track my progress, and also be criticized by other people, bro. Do you know how fast? Do you know how fast I changed my trading style from me trading, posting that, and realizing how bad my trades were? Like if I look back on my trades I used to take, like if you go on my Instagram, they're still there. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm trading like breakouts, and I'm trying to. I don't know what I'm really trading on. And within those, like that's, I think it's been like 3 months, and I've already improved immensely. So imagine like what the next 3 months have for me, the next 6 months, the next 9 months. Like I've been saying, none of that happens if you don't take action in the present. Your future will never be better if you don't sacrifice now. If you don't sacrifice for now, you will never have a better future. All the people that have it in life, all the people that have made it in life, have made huge sacrifices. Made huge sacrifices. That's what this is about. Making sacrifices now, missing out on temporary fun and temporary comfort in hopes of a better future. And even if you don't have a better future, you'll become a better person. Like even if I don't make it, even if I don't make it, becoming a better person. Even if I'm not putting money in my pocket, I'm becoming a better person. Because quite frankly, I don't care about the money. I don't care about money right now. That money is not a worry for me. Especially in trading, bro. You have to detach yourself from the money. You have to detach yourself from the money because if you get too caught up in the money and how much your account size is, how much you're losing on every trade. I won't say losing, but how much you're. If you get caught up in the money in trading, you gotta detach yourself from it. If you're constantly worrying about your P&L every single day, you're not gonna become a better trader. You're worrying about your P&L instead of your actually trading. You're worrying about how much your P&L is going up or down instead of the habits that you had. What was this a better trade, bro? I used to determine my worth based on my P&L. Was my P&L green or red today? That's all I cared about. I didn't care about what type of trades I was having. I wasn't caring about was this trade good or bad? Did I follow my rules? I wasn't caring about that. I was worried about what my P&L was. And what ends up happening? I have green day, green day, green day, green day. Somehow, big red day, big red day. Like my whole account red day, just because I couldn't take a loss. And that's the bad part about this game is that yes, there's money involved, and yes, there's potential to make huge money in this game. But if you're just starting out and that's all you're focused on, that's all you're worrying about, you're destined to fail. You're destined to fail if you're constantly worrying about the money. If you're constantly looking at the money, every day is a new day to learn. 100%. I don't. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if I read that. I read that in my head, but I didn't actually read it out loud. Yeah, every day is a new day to learn. Every day is a learning experience. No matter what happens, it's another day in market history. It's another day that you can sit there and journal. The market did this today. Why did it do that? Why do you think it did that? Why are we trying to go there? What was the reasoning behind us going there? Journal that, write that down, and over the course of a year, if you constantly do that and see like what you could have done better, were you emotional during this trade? Were you sad about this trade? Did you add to this trade? What did you do good on this trade? What did the market end up doing? Did you see any potential trades that you could have taken that you didn't see? What did I miss here? If you do that for over a year, bro, not even a year, I would say like 5 years, you're gonna be something great. You're gonna be a good trader. And like, think about it. Most jobs that you go into, you're probably going to be in that system for at least 10 to 15 years. Or no, most jobs you go into, you're likely to be there for your whole life if you make that your career. Yes, you might change companies, but let's just say you go to one job, you're gonna be there for what, like 30 years? Like, bro, I ain't trying to do that. Anyways, I'm actually gonna head out. Um, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I've been loving doing this. In the future, if you're not in my Discord, I would recommend joining it if you're actually going to use it. But if you're not actually going to use it, then definitely don't join my Discord. But I'm thinking about doing trading webinars. I might start those Monday, but I don't. I kind of want to have some structure around them, and I kind of want to have them like I want there to be value in those. So I don't know if I necessarily want to start those right now, but I'm going to be thinking about those. But anyways, I hope y'all have